Hello, I am King Mac, and I'd like to thank you all for watching this feature presentation on YouTube. Be sure to enjoy a hot fresh cheeseburger with some french fries and a nice soft drink. Thank you for watching, and now here is our feature presentation of TTBurger game reviews on YouTube.
Yo people, welcome back. You are watching TTBurger game reviews here on YouTube, and I'm your host Tony, as we are at the final part of my Burnout series review, episode 179, part 5 of 5. Yes, 5 parts. We're coming to the finale here as we dive into the PlayStation 3 era of Burnout and stuff. Definitely, we've been taking a look at a lot of Burnout games, starting from the beginning, which just came out like a simple arcade racer, and then we had the sequel, and then Electronic Arts took over and improved the series overall. But I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here. Before I get started, I want to give a shout out to Free Green HD and SubZeroMNX for what they did for King Mac. Keep up the good work, you guys are awesome. And to my friends JJ Brother 88, JJ Jaguar A9, who just recently got married. Once again, congrats to you, buddy. And my friend MM the Man A9, who are all fans of racing games. So for you guys, I hope you enjoy. And before we get started here for the final part of diving into the PlayStation 3 era of Burnout, let's go to our TTBurger grill, because the TTBurger recap, hot and fresh, ready to be served, is ready here. So to show you what you missed, and I took a look at Burnout Revenge for the PlayStation 2 and gave it a 9 out of 10 because it was a great game, just there were some problems that prevented it from being as perfect as Burnout 3 Takedown. Still a great game overall, just be warned, Takedown was a little better in my opinion. But now we're going to zoom ahead to the year 2008. This is back in like the beginning of the year, January 22nd, 2008. As Burnout was headed to a new dimension, next level, as we got it here for the PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC, and remastered for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. This is Burnout Paradise, once again by Electronic Arts and Criterion Games. The PC version, the only version I have, so we're looking at that. So let's get started here. Now, I will say that Burnout Paradise, this definitely shows that Burnout still had a lot of life and fun factors still in it. And the free roam sandbox gameplay that adds to it was definitely a big fun factor for sure. Because when this game came out, we heard it was going to be roaming and stuff, and I thought that was really cool there because it was one of the first like Burnout like car racers made by Electronic Arts, so that was free roam, like where you drive from point A to point B to get to like one of the races, to like do the stunts, do the race, do the road race, do the burning lap or so, and crashing and more and more. And you go around this huge open world called Paradise City. You drive around with cars, you unlock them, you fix them up at your junkyard, as you get them added to your junkyard, and you repair them, and you're good to go. Now, while this game has a lot of fun, and at the time I considered it the best Burnout of when it came out, but unfortunately, that wasn't until the DLC came out and the new content where you have to pay for everything, just was a turn-off for me. They did add where you can drive motorcycles and stuff like that too, which was really cool. And also drive police cars like how you could in Burnout 2 Point of Impact. And it was cool, but the DLC just kind of affected it for me with a lot of content. And I'm sorry if this sounds harsh, but you can't really blame me here because this stuff should be unlocked throughout the game, not having to pay for it. I mean, there's a lot of content that you can unlock in the game, but all the content should be like that, not locked with DLC we have to pay money for it. One cool feature is that Crash FM has DJ Atomica, that radio big announcer from SSX3. He's in this game. When it comes to DJ Striker and DJ Atomica, I like them both equally. They both fit Burnout Crash FM equally well. And I will say this there, they definitely beat the shit out of that female radio announcer who sounds bored, just tries way too hard, doesn't really fit well. And I know I'm going out of order here, but this way is the best way to explain everything. And you know, we got to keep going here. Burnout Paradise has some really good graphics, some of the best on the PlayStation 3. The car models are the best part, and when they crash, the crashes look fantastic. The huge Paradise City you go in is awesome and very colorful and a lot of detail to it, and it just makes you feel like that you're racing around this racing thing world map or so. There's no frame rate issues once again, which is awesome because this is one of the few series of games that Capcom Spin-offs had smooth frame throughout the whole time. Only problem with the graphics is that when the car gets damaged, you can see the inside of the car and you'll notice there is no driver inside the vehicles. It almost feels like you're controlling a remote controlled car than driving a fast vehicle. I've never seen anything like this, and I've never seen something like this in a long time, and it's just weird that there's no driver here. I mean, it's just that when you see that, you kind of wonder to yourself, who's driving? Am I a ghost or something like that? Is this a remote controlled car? It just seems weird in my opinion, that's all. I mean, even the traffic have no drivers. It almost makes you feel like you're driving an RC car at times, but it's not a major turn off, it's just a little issue I have there. Sound, I already mentioned DJ Atomica, he's awesome, but I haven't mentioned the soundtrack yet. The music is awesome, has kick-ass rock music like Seether, Killswitch Engage, Alice in Chains, Adam and the Ants, and more. And of course, it has Paradise City by Guns N' Roses, which is a perfect fit because you in Paradise City have the song Paradise City. But some of the songs kind of sound out of place for me, like perfect examples, Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne. I enjoyed that song and I like Avril Lavigne, but why is it in Burnout Paradise? It doesn't really fit for a racing game. And Depeche Mode's Route 66 does not fit the game either and such, and Depeche Mode is one of my favorite bands of all time. Just, the song does not fit Burnout is what I'm trying to say there. But that's just me though. The sound, 95% of the time, is awesome. The engine sounds are also excellent, so let's move on here. Gameplay. Excellent and fun, not without its flaws though. Burnout Paradise captures the Burnout feel in an open world with the events like road rage, racing, stunts, crashing, and more. And of course, Burning Lap as well. They're all fun to play and addicting at the same time, to where you're gonna play a lot and lose track of time because of this. One new feature is Showtime mode. You can randomly press L1 and R1 buttons together, and you can turn your car into a crazy crash machine, and your car just like jumps and just goes out of control, hitting cars. And the more money you make, and the more cars you hit, the more boost you get. You're gonna need boost to like keep your car going. Once you run out of boost, it's over. But it's a very nice mini feature to have here because this takes the place of the crash mode, and it fits really well. It's almost like a puzzle game at times too. It's like how many cars can you hit at the same time and stuff and everything like that. And like it's just, we'll see here, like seeing your cars do that stuff, it's really cool, adding to the fun factor. And like watching the cars explode and cause more damage to your vehicle and stuff, and seeing all in a messy wreck or so, adds fun factor to it for sure. And there are tons of cars you can unlock by finding them on the road to complete a certain number of races or so, and you have to wreck them in order to get them to your junkyard. And what I mean by that is like you have to cause the car to crash in order to add to your junkyard. But then you'll need to repair them at the repair shops before you can get the ultimate experience with them. And that is one new thing with the open world gameplay, is that you have repair shops, turbo boost shops and stations, paint spray locations and such, and you can paint job more. And you have a huge variety of the races. In the main mode, ranging from race, stunts, laps, the famous crashing road rage, burning laps and all of that, and hot routes to get upgraded versions of your cars and more. You also have big ass vans you can drive you through the opponents there, making it perfect like the road rage races and stuff like that. And another mode is Marksman, where you're trying to get to the end of the race without letting the marksman take you down. They will put up a fight and will not back down. They are aggressive and brutal for sure, I'll tell you that much. What I like about the multitude of vehicles is that they have boost settings based on which vehicle is good for what type of race you are. Like Speedster's used for like races and such. The stunt types are used for like the stunts, and like the aggressives are for ones like for the road rage and stuff. You have motorcycles and cop cars you can drive as well, adding more to the variety there of Burnout Paradise. And of course you'll have to buy them and stuff like that and such too in order to use them. So that's just kind of a problem there. But they also have this ability you can destroy Burnout billboard signs and destroy them and create shortcuts to unlock more cars. And I had a great time with Burnout Paradise, unlocking the cars and the races, interacting with the environments and more. But now we got the negatives, and we got a handful here. Some of the events have brutal difficulty still, where they can get very intense. You cannot restart an event, or so if you're doing bad. When you fail, you have to go back to where you found the event and start again, which can get tedious when you should just be able to restart right away. But I guess they just wanted to like make it feel like open world, like a realistic, so you have to go back or so. But yeah, and when you fail, like yeah, just get tedious there. There's no fast zipper at that like to fast zip to the event. You have to drive better on your own, and some of the cars get damaged way too easily. You cannot set waypoints on the map in the pause menu, and of course the deals you have to pay for, the soundtrack and everything like that. But still, it's a great game overall. I'm still gonna give it a high rating because I had fun with it. Just those are just minor nitpicks I have with it. I mean, it's the second best Burnout game in my opinion, better than Burnout Revenge for sure. So final thoughts here: if you want an open bin world racer and you like Burnout 3 Takedown and Burnout Revenge, this game will definitely be worth your money for sure. The score I'm giving it is a 9.5 out of 10 because of the problems I have with it. Now it may seem like I like a lot of problems, but they are very small ones to where I can't really complain about it. Which all I gotta say there, 9.5 out of 10 is the way to go. And that's it for my Burnout franchise review of this 5-part review. And we got a lot more racing reviews coming your way. And next up will be another multiplayer review. Your only hint is blank drive. That's your only hint you're getting. If you can guess it, then let me know in the comments down below. I'll let you know if you're right when you see the next episode. Episode 180, part 1 of whatever. Pretty much all I gotta say there. And if you like what you see here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, comment down below, join my Discord group, TTBurger Gamers United, also my Facebook group, TTBurger Gamers Group, and my Facebook page, TTBurger88. And also, don't forget that every Saturday is an episode of Burgers and Fries Game Talk with a Shake, where me and group people do a podcast on gaming and talk about whatever topics are in our head there. So be on the lookout for that, because every Saturday a new episode, unless something goes up with my schedule in real life and everything. Pretty much all I gotta say is Tony, peacing out, have a great day, see you all in episode 180, your only hint, blank drive, which all I gotta say, take care everyone.